Logan Ratick joined by Orleans Firebirds manager Kelly Nicholson here on the Manager Show before tonight's game against the Wareham Gatemen. 3 games remaining for the Firebirds in the regular season, but Kelly, last night the Firebirds at Eldridge Park beat the Whitecaps 5-4 and clinched the postseason berth. How proud are you of this group?
Super proud. I think anytime you get in the playoffs in the Cape, it's a good feeling. And Friday, everybody starts 0-0, and first team to 6 wins, and it's exciting. It's a different atmosphere. It's a different animal, and we're excited to be part of it. Our pitching is set up. Kevin Smith will throw game 1 Friday, and Joe Ryan will throw game 2, so he's going to be on a short leash tonight. He'll throw 45, 50 pitches or 3 innings, probably whichever comes first.
So this year the Firebirds went 5-0-1 against Brewster. Last year, Orleans just went 1-4-1 against that team. How difficult is it to dominate a division opponent in a season series, but especially Brewster, who leads the league in homers, RBIs, hits, all of the main offensive categories?
Yeah, I was just telling a couple of the Wareham coaches I couldn't figure out how we did that this summer. I think Brewster's really good. Like you said, Log, they have a very, very good offense. Sometimes it all depends on who you run up against on the mound. There are a lot of different factors, but we happen to play really well, I thought, against Brewster in the 6 games that we played them. And like I said, they were very good. We were very fortunate to win. And last year we had a really, really good team, obviously, and we were 1-4-1 against them. So baseball is just kind of a crazy game. It's like I tell our guys every night, it's whoever plays best. And we happen to play a little bit better than Brewster did this summer.
And you mentioned last year's team. The Firebirds had the best record in the Cape Cod League last regular season at 31-12-1. And even if the Firebirds win out in the next 3 games, you'd only be a game over 500. Would you rather go into the postseason as the favorite or the underdog?
I think we just like to go into the playoffs playing well, and I think we're starting to play well. We played pretty well the past 4 games, and I think we're going to play pretty well these next 3. At least I trust that we will, and I think we'll have some good momentum starting on Friday. Whomever we play, whether it's YD or Harwich, it looks like it might be YD, but you never know. It all depends on how they do and how we do and how Brewster does and so on and so forth. So, like I said, it's a brand new season and excited to start 0-0 again.
Well, tonight the Birds have their best starter on the mound in Joe Ryan. He's been the stopper this year, but he's coming off his roughest outing of the year. Went 2 1/3 against Harwich, gave up 3 earned runs. But for Joe, how are you looking for him to bounce back after that start last time out?
I think he'll bounce back. He's good, and every once in a while in the summer, starter is going to have a rough outing, and that, like you said, that was probably his toughest outing of the summer. He knows he's on a short leash. He's kind of prepping for his start on Saturday, so I think you're going to see some good stuff out of Joe tonight.
Firebirds manager Kelly Nicholson joining me ahead of tonight's game against the Wareham Gatemen. Just 3 games left in the regular season, and the Firebirds open up the playoffs on Friday night. Thank you, Kelly.
You bet. Thank you, Logs.